Okay, we're up. How's it? Welcome back to Dune Awakening. I'm hoping to get into the deep desert. I need to just quickly shoot down to my base in Sheol. I haven't been there in a while, and I think it's run out of juice. So I quickly want to go do that, and then and then we can pretty much go into the deep desert. I've done most of the missions. I think they're all done, to be fair. I'll double check now, but I think everything's done. I've even actually, I'll show you now. I've actually gone from, I've finished all the Harkonnen missions and actually gone through the betrayal and now full-blown Atreides. So I've got both, what do they call it? Both building packs or sets, which is great. I'm yet to kind of experiment with what this is going to look like. I've tried two little things. So I've tried changing the corner on one, and I've changed the vertical on this. And I think that's going to stay, because that fits. It fits. You know, it kind of gives you that nice vertical sort of line, which makes sense on the building, on the cyberpunk building. The thing I don't like, though, is this. And normally I would put in a... they've just released them, funny enough. It was in the last set of drops. Normally I'd put in the observer corner, but there's a gap. Oh, this might work. So when you put in the observer corner and you place the corner, there's a gap. Oh, this actually does cover it. Ha! Okay, this covers it. So when you put in the corner, the observer corner, it literally rounds here. And so you have a gap on those two, which, yeah, I mean, look, is it the end of the world? No. Would it irritate me? Yes. So, yeah. But here, I'll show you. Oh, wait, but that's a different corner. So on this, which is the Caladan set, it's fine. It's not an issue at all, because they filled it in. But on this set, which is just the Atreides normal building set, there's a gap. So yeah, look, and also I don't know if I'm gonna keep this. Oh, that was pretty close, bro. That was kind of close. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna keep this corner. I don't know. I think the rounded sort of corner, believe it or not, looks a bit better. I think it fits. And then when it comes to the rest of the windows and... Oh, I screwed that up. Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably going to change those. But it's just a big undertaking, and yeah, I want to get to the deep desert. Oh, well, that didn't work. Why am I screwing this up so much? Yeah, I'm running out of juice here. There we go. Let me quickly have a look. Where's that spice field? Look, we still got the event going on. I think that's going to go until when? When is that going till? That's going till... I think the update comes out, right? So that's right. So it was going to be on the 9th. It's not going to come out on the 10th. No. It was going to come on the 10th. Now it's coming on the 9th. That's right. I was going to do another stream on Wednesday, and I'm going to have to move it to Tuesday. But my thinking is I might move the Dune stream to Tuesdays anyway, because of the Coriolis storm. Is my suspensor belt dead? My suspensor belt is dead. Bro, really? Okay, so plan of action. I need to go to Sheol because I'm sure that base has now run out of juice. And to be fair, that one probably has as well. So I need to do a quick battery run. Should I... Thinking about it now. Should I take... Hey, Ronald. I am a little bit... yeah. I want to get into the deep desert, and I want to make sure that I'm not leaving myself too short on time. Look, I'm not building anything today or in the deep desert because it resets on Monday or Tuesday. But yeah, I'm just gonna jump in and do some stuff. How are you, man? How's your weekend been? Should I take this, or should I take... I'm gonna take the assault. Let's take the assault. Should I... How far am I going down? Got to repair, no? There we go. There we go. Oh, this thing breaks so easily. But I've got tons of stuff for it, so I'm not too stressed about it. 80 is still decent. When it gets down to 50, it's just trash it and build another one. Okay, so what are we doing? Batteries. So, can I access... I can't. I need to go the other way around. I need to find... I did a whole run of getting cells, though. It was awesome. But I now need to kind of find them. Family Day 4? Okay. Nice. Apparently Six Flags is amazing. There's a comedian... didn't get above? 70. Oh, okay. Alright. So 70... What's 70 in Celsius? Is that like high teens? High teens, early 20s? Still got Lunds of Jasmium. There it is. Okay, so I'm gonna put that in the salt. How much are we gonna need? I'd say 500. I'm gonna pack away that base, aren't I? Should I do 21 Celsius? Okay. Yeah, that's cool. That's not too bad. It's nice and temperate. And if you're at an amusement park, you're gonna be running around anyway. Yeah, that's kind of rad. Oh, that was have you seen the comedian what's his name? Shane Gillis? His first special that he released onto YouTube was like a free special he did. Honestly, it's one of his best ones. He talks about Six Flags. It's really cool. Funny as hell. Okay, so let me just think. If I take down 1,000 cells, is that too much? No, I'll take that. I'm just thinking I might as well dismantle the base and sheol. I might as well. You know? If I want to build a deep desert base, and maybe since the update is coming out on... Oh, we're going to be checking out all the stuff on Tuesday, though, to be fair. But I'll build a deep desert base after that. Nope. I need the what's his name? That's what I need. Otherwise, we are dead. Yeah. Let's throw all of this back. Yep. Oh, yeah. It's funny as long as he stays on Saturday Night Live. Agreed. Also, there was like an award ceremony that I didn't find that funny. But his first special, that first special he did was, oh, dude. It's so good. Shit, it's good. Do we need the scanner? I don't need the scanner. I'd have carrying that around as well. Okay, here we go. Okay, so the only thing I need to take with me is, dude, this thing is massive, bro. Jesus, it's so different from the other two. From the Scout. You can feel how much, like, it's just weighted. Okay, I want to just quickly add some fuel cells, because this thing's going to chew through fuel. We need 2 just to fill it. To be fair, I should be making large ones now. A good interview with Joe Rogan about a year ago as well. Yeah, he sometimes goes on and they do like there's a bunch of them, and they all sit and just, you know, drink whiskey and talk shit. It's a good time. But yeah, I think that was the one where he was asking Joe Rogan if he likes jack dudes with armpit hair, jack chicks with armpit hair. There's a meme that goes on about it. 2, 1, 2, 3, 3. Let's just take 4 with me. I mean, we shouldn't use that many. That's not what I thought I was going to make. Well, apparently I need to stop using this little one. It's not as efficient as the large one. Okay. I need to be careful that we don't spend an entire episode though clearing up a base, because that'll get old fast. I should be able to do most of it though in one go. Let's just have a look at the status of this. Okay, so the generator and the storage is at 20%, but otherwise everything else is good. Okay. Can I not repair the storage? I mean, hold on. We just have a quick... I can. Okay. That's not entirely dead. Knows he's doing well. We can offend people and still laugh. Yeah. Yeah, look, I mean, luckily the world is healing a bit, so it's getting back to, you know, letting people be a little bit more offensive, which is just healthier overall. Trying to kid glove your way through life is, yeah, it's not healthy, bro. Oh, damn, dude, I need water. Wow. Although, no, man, there's so much water at sheol. Okay. Did I packed up the what's-his-name already. And then what's the fuel situation? %. And I've got 3, right? I've got 3. This thing eats fuel, bro. Chews through fuel. Did you check the morgue for water? To be fair, I actually haven't looked at the base for a while. But you see I'm building up, what's his name? That catches water. There's those two things there, and then those generate power. So I'm building that up for when I finally get some spice sand and refining. Because the second I get to that, all of that stuff's gonna have to turn on. A very different vibe. Okay, let's head. Let's head to Sheol. You can see how much bigger this thing is in comparison to the scouts. The cool part, though, is that you can have storage and boost. You don't have to pick one or the other. Whew! It's big, though, bro. Oh, shit! I forgot how slow it turns. Turn slow. Let's just climb up a bit. But it's a beast. Yeah, event is still going. So I think that's going until the 9th, when they release Chapter 2. And then, yeah, man, I'm thinking maybe moving the Dune stream to Tuesdays. You know, because if I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff in the deep desert and the Coriolis storm resets everything on Monday, it doesn't make sense to do... You know, if I do a Sunday stream, it'd be like, okay, so this is what I did this week. It's like, well, you know, I don't know. I'm thinking about it, you know? It's definitely not as fast as the Scout. You know, I mean, to be fair, it is heavier, but... And I see there's a crashed ship. This is right by the base. Oh, we still have power here? We still have power here? Oh, shit. Dude, this base is so small in comparison to the size of this copter. Okay, let's just see how many days power do we have left? "22 hours. Okay. Yeah. It wasn't gonna last. But that's cool. I think just see. I mean, that's convenient. But yeah, I've completed the event. I mean, they're gonna have more in the future, you know. And obviously, when it releases to console, then yeah, you know, they're gonna redo a whole bunch of events. It's gonna be interesting, man, because when they do release it to console, they want to do it at the same time as they release the next load of DLC. Like, I don't want to grab that stuff. Oh shit, we better move. Going red. Oh no, I'm stuck. Stop it. Yeah, they want to release it the same time they release the Ice Cap DLC, which is going to be awesome. A huge drop for Fallout 76. Oh, yeah. Changes to camp building when using the controller, but they nerf some weapons. Oh. Dude, nerfs? Don't nerf. Nobody likes nerfs. Buff everything else. You know, I mean, if it's... Look, I mean, okay, cool. Like, if it's absurd, sure. But everybody gets pissed when you nerf stuff. Well, it's done in 22 hours, so I could leave it and then come do it later. Because we're not going to be building a base in the DD, to be fair. We're not doing that today. But since I do have the assault here, why don't we do this? Why don't I... let me just take that. Why don't I destroy the stuff... Yep. Okay, copper ingots. I'm just thinking, like, if I destroy everything that... Oh, shit, what's in storage? Oh, nothing. But how... So the... let's just do this quickly. So builders are happy. So do they add, like, a whole building element for the settlements? I've never played 76. After the fiasco of the launch, I was just like, oh, I'm good. I never even gave it a chance, bro, to be fair. I'll leave as is. Yeah, that's cool. So we don't have that big in terms of item count on the Thopter, but we do have in terms of volume. Oh, apparently that's also been changed. So we currently have 1,000. Apparently that's been bumped up to 2,000, which is kind of nuts. I don't know what that means in terms of item count though. I don't know if they've bumped that up. Well, I think let's just take down the base, eh? Might as well. This inventory. Dunk. Yeah. Okay, now we've got cobalt paste. Okay, let's just see if I can fit this in as well. I don't know if I'm able to fit this in, dude. Hold on. I need to take out silicone blocks. Drop this, drop this, and drop this. Because I need one for plastone. No, not plastone. Basalt stone. Camp building is more organized towards freeform building. Ah, you can turn clipping on and off, precision place items. That's awesome. Ha, very, very cool. Yeah, I like it. Look, I mean, I do love the snap. I like it when things snap into place. But it is cool if you can, especially if it looks like it can fit, but it doesn't quite snap, then yeah, I like the, you know, you can kind of freeform a little bit. Apparently with No Man's Sky, it's like that. With the new, dude, that No Man's Sky update that dropped. A lot of space games are kind of going, oh shit, we're gonna have to do, like Elite Dangerous has been doing everything but ship interiors, but now, yeah, now they're probably gonna have to switch gears a bit. And then you can get out, so you can walk through your ship, you can assemble it like Starfield, and you can jump out and just, you know, fly around in space. Dude, yeah, that's kind of a big one. Okay. Looks like we're taking down the base, man. Why don't I be sensible and do this? Okay. Let me just throw this in here. No. Oh, where are you going, bro? Thanks. Okay, so we've maxed the item count. That's fine. Okay, done. You know what I didn't do, though? Is I didn't take a picture of the base. That was a bit stupid. Because, I mean, I'm going to be building something similar in the DD. I'm not going to be building the damn cyberpunk, you know, apartment block in the deep desert. Because, Jesus, that would take a long time. And it's also completely unnecessary. Fine though. It's a quick 5x5. I mean, it's not exactly going to take long. Okay, I think that's as much as I can do without dropping the thopter. So I'll just quickly take that and that. Storage full. Can't be. For real? Oh, shit, I might. No. We're good. Do I need this much metal? Probably not. It's fine. Okay. Oh, I see what's happened. Well, this is annoying. That's the lightest, though. Oh, hang on. Can I do this? No? Fuck. I literally just need to... Oh, don't be annoying. Okay, hold on. Just drop that. No. Okay. All I want to do is just take this. Pick that up. Drop that there. There we go. Once it gets to 500, it becomes a new item. So you need, you know, the extra item count. But that's done it. Okay. Base disassembled. Oh, hello. Pieces left over. That's it. Base packed away, man. That went very quickly. And we could fit everything in one, yeah, in one trip. Nice. Done. 76, you would build dead towers with rockets. Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah, they did the same thing in 4. I forget what it was after automation. But then you could literally, like, build, like, what's his name? You could make death claws and NPCs fight. It's kind of rad. I forget what that DLC was called, though. I got through that fast. Okay, so I'll quickly go past my original base. I mean, do I still need it? No, probably not. It's just so... It's just... Yeah. I don't know. It's nostalgia, man. And also, there's still a few missions that I need to do for the planetologist, so I do come down here from time to time. You can set up traps and capture animals. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. And you made them... Ow! You made them fight in the arena. Can I... Oh, is that a hole in my base? Uh-oh. Oh, shit. My base has been falling apart. Oh, no. Okay, all the stuff is still here, though. So nobody jacked the stuff. Yeah. See, I don't get charged taxes on this. Okay. Oh, but everything's wrecked. Shit. Wait a minute, don't I, how many batteries do I have? No, I've got enough. I ran out of item count again. Grief. If I... Surely these are light. These must be light. Okay, hold on. Assist, manage, refuel generators, 9 days. Okay, that's better. Need to repair this, this place is wrecked. Shit. I don't even know if I have enough stuff to rebuild it. It's never ending when you're base building. Yeah, I know. It truly is. That's the thing with this game, like, you know, the only way you could kind of stop playing is, one, if you just let things just, you know, degrade and decay into nothing. Look, you do have, to be fair, you can store stuff in the bank. Not much. Like there's a volume count, but you can. Yeah, there we go. So then you could store your like precious things. And then, yeah, then that'd be kind of it. Okay, what else was broken? The door here and the roof here. Okay, luckily we had enough. Doors. I'll put the new one on. Yeah, that's kind of neat, actually. You can see how wrecked everything is. Shit. Oh, god damn it. Went too hard. But I might as well. There we go. Hey, what's up, Steel? How's it going? Gotta run and get some breakfast. Alright, awesome. No worries, man. Thanks for stopping by. You'll be back later. Okay, cool. I may see you later. You're doing this for a little while. Oh no, do I not have enough for the roof? Oh shit. Well, that's a bit of a fail. No, I've got plastone on me. What am I talking about? I've got plastone on me. I've got a truckload of it. Thanks. How you doing, Steel? You haven't been in a while. That's all good, buddy. No worries. How's things going? Roof. All I want is a... No, don't need a hatch. It's going good. Yes, you started streaming a few weeks ago. Oh, nice. What are you streaming, man? Come take a look. Oh, there's a new mural that we're going to be able to get over the weekend. Ghost. Nice. Are you doing it in preparation for Yo time? You only done 2 streams so far. Oh, cool, man. Please send me what's his name? Please send me a link. Is it Yotai or Yote? It's Yote, isn't it? Ghost of Yote. It's Yote. Cool. Oh, good work. Yeah, let's repair that. Okay, base is repaired. Ish. Oof. Somewhat. Jesus. Took quite a beating, eh? We're good now, though. Ooh. To be fair, I do need to come back down here and show this base some love and, you know, upgrade it with all the Atreides stuff. There's always going to be anyway, so. Not enough materials. Damn it. Okay, look, it doesn't have any holes in it anymore, so the rest I can come back and do another time. I'm not doing too much about that. Okay, so batteries are done. What was it? 9 days, right? I can send you a link in chat, but you won't be able to click on it. It's not a mod anymore. No, I've allowed links. So like, as long as you're approved users, you're still an approved user. So you should be able to. If it doesn't, bro, then I give up, eh? Look, to be fair, there's the built-in mod with Social Stream Ninja, and then there's also the built-in one with what's his name? With what's it called? Stream Elements. So, and Nightbot, which is also built into Stream Elements. Jesus, bro, there's so many nannies. And I've tried to dumb them down as much as I can, but I still think it's a bit of an issue. Yeah, I'm definitely going to turn this into an Atreides base. Definitely. Look, I'm not going to lie. The Dune Man set that's coming with the update looks good. Looks very good. I'll do a full rundown of the update on the day, and then we can jump in. But so, for now, that base is good. Didn't work? God damn it. How do I turn off all these nannies? And I literally turned it off in the YouTube settings. Do I need to do it per stream? Oh, I hope not, bro. What's another way to do it? Do you see it in the YouTube chat? Because also the multi-chat doesn't always display what's on YouTube. That's another thing that it does. It's in the okay, don't worry, then I'll pick it up. So the multi-chat has got like, yeah, it's got its own nanny with its own rule set. Go. Oof. Okay, so that was efficient, man. We packed down the base, and yeah, like in half an hour, and moved it all in the assault. Yeah, the assault is cool. Now, would I take this into the deep desert? Yeah, I'd probably have to, eh? I'd probably have to. Take everything in there. Look, it's gonna take, I don't know, 2 trips. But also the deep desert cost is, what, half? Let's park it here. So the DD cost of everything is half, right? So this thing is massive. There we go. Nice. It's actually pretty smooth. So far, your streams have been doing pretty well. Last stream has 72 views. Nice. What are you streaming? Ghost, eh? Oh. Should I... Okay, the salt is pretty packed. Where am I going to put all this shit? Okay, hold on. Let's just first quickly... no, not the still. Not the still. Okay. You can leave those there. Leave that there. Yeah. Again, I'm not building today in the deep desert. So all I'm doing is I'm just going to scan a few testing stations and get a feel for how much of a kind of, bump in danger are the new enemy types. Okay, so the assault is full. No, we're not going to have to fill that up. Okay, I'm just going to grab this stuff that I can carry. Yep. I don't technically need to worry about... I don't actually need to worry about this stuff. It gets pulled from all the storage, outputs to one place. So it's not like... Yeah, no, we're fine. Okay, I'm going to take the scar... When did I do this? Was this a mistake? Oh no, I was testing the... Okay, let's just get rid of that. There we go, I don't need that. Yeah, I can put all of this back. That's fine. Okay. I'm just going to go down to storage. Whoops. Now, I need to grab, to be fair, we're doing scans, right? So I need to take the probe. Let's see if I can put batteries in here. Yep. Cool. Scrap metal as well. Nice. Technically, this should be in another spot, but that's fine. Right now, we can all stay there. Again, it all gets pulled from one, from one place. So it's not like... Yeah, let's just hold on. Before we do anything... Now, I can't farm resources in there until I unlock the next tier of cutlery. But... I can farm the resource that I need, which is what? What's it called? Hold on, let me just go into here because I've got the next one, the tall cutlery, which is the next tier up. There it is. Thermoelectric cooler. That's what I need. And that apparently I can farm the DD. So that's we're going to do that as like a secondary goal. Now, will I burn through more water being there? Probably. I don't want to really carry this though. I mean, this is it's a lot of water, but it's a lot of volume. Oh, I am going to take this because I'm probably going to have to go to spice prescient mode. We got enough darts. Okay, here's the probe. Now, that's the launcher. Shall I take a double stack of these? Yeah, I'm going to take... Oh, no, not that many. That's ridiculous. I'll take 20 or 15. What's it? To refuel, it's 6 on the first one, and then it starts 6, 7, 8, right? Roughly. So I'll take 25. So let me take another 20 in total. And then that means I can just have 25 on me. Yeah, that's fine. Hey, what's up, Packworth? I'm going into the deep desert. I'm not doing a base build. I'm actually going to go in and scan and get some testing stations and the like. Because the Coriolis is when? Like Monday? It's tomorrow, isn't it? So I'm thinking of moving the Sunday stream for Dune to Tuesdays. And then that way, then it's after the Coriolis. I can go in, build a base, and you already moved your base? Yeah, okay. So then there's not much point to me having the stream on Sunday and then going in and building a base and then gets taken down Monday. Is it Monday? I can't remember if it's Monday or Tuesday. I think it's Monday. Either way, I'd rather go in, do the stream on Tuesday, build a base, and then kind of mess around in the deep desert and do all of those things, and then yeah. By the time I'm at the next stream, I would have dismantled the base and rebuilt. You know what I mean? That's my thinking. And also the update comes up on... Ooh, should I take some proper healing kits? Yeah, I'm going to. The next update comes out on Tuesday, Chapter 2. So we're going to go over Chapter 2 as well. And then, yeah. All the stuff that gets dropped. That might take the whole episode, but if it doesn't, then I'll do a quick cheeky build. I managed to dismantle everything and put everything in the assault ornithopter in one shot. So, look, it was a very basic base. But, still. And if the cost of everything is half, then shit. You know, of building mats, then it should be pretty quick to set up. Next week going to be Aeroplastinium farm. Okay. Yeah, that's another thing I technically need to do. I need to do some more. I need to do some more farming. I've got to do aluminium and stuff. It's surprising how much you need. Shit. Especially of Dura. Good grief. I just want to take some 20s. I want to take some upgraded heal kits. The bandages, yeah. I don't think relying on bandages is going to be all that smart in the upper testing stations. How much water do I have here? Nice. Okay, I've got a fair amount of water. No. Manage. Okay, full containers. Okay, so I'm going to just quickly craft some heal kits and then I'm going to shoot. Got everything I need. Now, should I take my level 5? I mean, I'm going to PvE sections. I'm not going to PvP. Yeah, okay, no, I don't need to worry about crafting. Nice. Okay, and then how much do I have? I've got 20 bandages on me, no? I do. No, I don't. I've got 15. Okay. Need some bandages there. Actually, no, I'll take some with. Bandages are useful for poison and it doesn't make sense to use these. Okay. Done. To the deep desert. How many days left do I have? 1 day, 23 hours. That's fine. I've got so many cells. If I got 14,000 cells. Yeah. I've got so many. It's fine. But I've got a whole nother level of generators. Because when I build the next tier of stuff, the amount of power draw is, yeah, immense. So this, I've got a whole row here. Whole floor. They're not switched on. Okay, damn it. I forgot about the damn probes.
A large sandstorm is approaching.
Oh, that worked out well. Where are the probes? They are survival. Thanks, man. I'll take you, I'll show you a quick tour from the outside. Got enough fuel. Yeah. I was like, because I got tired of like doing little short trips. So I took the buggy out and I was like, let me just fill the buggy with fuel cells. I mean, you know, why not? Yeah, it turns out, Jesus, you can store a lot in a Mark V buggy. And yeah, I shouldn't need for a while now. How many am I going to need? Should I do 10? 10 probes. We should be able to be out there for a while. Boltzmann Mark V. What have I got? I've got a Mark V, right? I do. I should probably repair that before I go in, because it's probably going to get trashed pretty quickly. Water. I'm probably going to need to upgrade the water a bit. Especially for when I start doing a melange. Let's grab those. Because my current is, I'll tell you now. I think it's 200,000 or 300,000 max. Yeah, 320 liters max. So I'm gonna take that up to 500. But I'll show you now once the storm is over. So I've got 4 day stills. I technically should switch these to advanced. So it moves at least from 25 liters to 45 liters a corpse. I'm out of corpses, damn. And then, yeah, but I do also have on top, when that finally ends. So on top I've got wind traps. Nothing's running at the moment because it's just like I'm building up all the fuel and all the resources it needs, and then once I'm starting to refine sand and, like, you know, big materials, then I'll run it. But for now it's all off. Okay, there's no storage. Do I need storage now, or do I just need speed? I just need speed, right? Okay, so then I'm gonna just grab I put 2 fuel cells in the salt. But more than 2, eh? You can keep oh, that's a good point. Thank you, Brew. That's 100% correct. I can absolutely do that. Very good point. I will take it from my Mark IV, which has got some storage on it. There we go. That was weird. Was it trying to do this? It was, okay. So we got 2 fuel, we got this, we got everything we need. Yeah, let's rock and roll. So yeah, so I'm still yet to decide what to do with the new Atreides building 6. I've just betrayed Harkonnen. So I did a mid-strip with the new down the middle, which absolutely works. And I added this corner, but I'm not so sure about it. I think I'm going to take that corner away. Like, it's cool with the lights, but it doesn't... I think this just looks better. You know? Looks better with it's like a smooth corner to the rest of it. Looks more like the apartment block. You did the same as well? Rad. Now I'm probably gonna do the same again when the third faction drops. Like, bye. Okay. You're wearing the Harkonnen traitor armor. I'm wearing the Atreides one. Just the chest piece, to be fair. Do I need... No. No, it's fine. I don't need it. Is the Harkonnen traitor heavy armor? Hey, it's not a light armor. I think the Atreides one is just light. Okay, here we go, bro. Deep desert. Oh, let's not crash into the damn wall. It's just a skin. But don't you have to? Isn't it applied to heavy? Like if you're wearing the skin will only apply to a heavy set, right? I think. I'll check now because I've also got it. I just purchased it. Applies only to heavy. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm running because I'm running scout armor. I can run the recenter. Where am I going? Deep desert. I can run the what's his name, the Atreides one. It's going to be interesting to see with the new sets though. Because they're doing a Mentat set and a Bene Gesserit set and whatever, and those armor sets come with buffs. I'm not sure if it's going to be one of those where you have to have all 5 sets for it to apply, or if you can mix and match. I don't know. But that's literally coming on the update. Waiting for server to respond. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, we'll see on Tuesday. And it's one of those where like it fits under your uniques, but you can always craft them from memory. So I think what it is. They come with cooldowns and stuff. Okay. Supply. Okay. I think so. And again, I don't know if it's one of those where like you have to, like you only get the perks if you use the whole set, or if you can mix and match. Hopefully you can mix and match. Huh. Awesome. Okay, so I need to... Where can I run a... There looks good. What? This is Kane's spice. Dude, that's awesome. I'm taking a picture of that. That's very cool. Okay, so we're pretty high up already. So that means I should just be able to get onto here, run a probe. Done. Oh shit. Ran out of juice right at the end there, bro. No, baby yourself. Okay. Done. Well, scan wise. Survey failed. Shit, do I need to be holding the oh, whoops. Can't switch out, eh? Gotta wait. Need to hold the tool? Yeah. Does it scan the whole sector? Look at the whole sector's lighting up. Holy shit, alright. Okay. So it does the, well... So it did this. So if I go forward... No way. But right on the line. Okay, no. Let me just get in the vehicle so I don't roast. Okay, so it's done this section. Right? So in order to do the next one, do I need to go like there? Okay. Oh, whoops. That's fine. Luckily, I've got fuel. So crash shipped, that'll be PvP. Taxi service. Yeah, there's a testing station. Okay, so that's, I literally want to go into there and I just want to test how, and I could do it at the crash ship, to be fair. Let's just be sensible and have this. Fine. All right, let's test it. How much of a jump are they? Actually, wait, let's do it this way. Hey, what's up? How's it going? How's your weekend been? I'm venturing into the deep desert. Hopefully it doesn't get me killed. You careful with PvP? Yeah. No, you don't. Just go about your business. Okay. Okay. Does everybody's weapons go through the shield, eh? Probably. Oh, I need to switch this. Shit. Let's not be messing about with bandages right now. Not bad. No, that's good. Yeah, been good, thanks. Had to do a little housekeeping earlier this morning, but other than that, pretty chilled Sunday. Okay, so we're okay. We're probably appropriately leveled for this, but obviously can't be too comfortable. So they extended the what's his name quite far, right? The PvE. I don't know if it was halfway through the deep desert, maybe a third. I think. I actually need to check that. Oh, fuck. No, it is a PvP, so I don't exactly want to hang around. Oh, but that's what I need. Thermoelectric coolers. That's exactly what I need. Well, that and Dura, but I can make Dura. And then I can carve the, make the tall cutlery and start getting T6 resources. As long as I can, like, the main goal for me right now, today, was obviously just to enter the deep desert, see how much of a jump it is. Oh, shit. Come on. What you doing? Reaches all the way, halfway through to E. Okay. Awesome. Before was only row A. Damn. And the rest is PvP. Where's PvP? No, now you can go to row E. Awesome. Are you just gonna attack and be annoying? Or, I mean, normally they... Alright. Apart from shipwrecks. And control points, those are always PvE. Control points. Oh, that's something I need to locate a control point. That's something I gotta do still. This weapon is cool, but unfortunately... Damn, man. I'm in scout armor. A few hits without the shield and I get trashed. My health goes for shit. Okay. Let's just stick with the blade. There we go. How many thermoelectricals did I need? It was 9, wasn't it? Something like that. I'll just get 10. I don't know I've done it. Oh shit. That was a bit of a fail. Nope. Oh man, can you stop doing that shit? Like, it was irritating. The cheeky interrupt, bro. Okay, let's just wait for the standard to come back. Thanks. Oh. So do you guys go into much of the PvP section in the deep desert, or is it all PvE? The fact that melee doesn't drop your shield makes it... Yeah, it's awesome. It really is. I must say, like I'm interested in the PvE side. The PvP side, I don't know, man. when I looked on YouTube, it was just dudes and thopters like blowing each other up with rockets. I was like, okay. I mean, fun for a bit, sure, but like, I think that's gonna get old fast. Oh, hang on, 10. Done. Ah. Okay, so now we can make a tall cutlery. Perfect. And also, you don't stand a chance in solo. Sure, that's true. You don't tend to do the PvP stuff. Ah, too many large guilds. And you play solo. Okay, yeah. That's the thing. I think for solos, it's like, yeah. And so many solos play this game. Which is like, it's cool. I'm glad. Like, I'm glad it turned out to be a game you can play solo. Yes, we have everything we need in terms of making the tall cutlery. That's amazing. Spice infused Dura. Oh, okay. I didn't expect that. I was expecting a new metal. Okay, this is a new metal. Yep. Titanium ore. There we go. Okay, so I need to find a control point, right? You can get to in-game solo though, just harder. Yeah, I mean, look, we need to enter this testing station, and then I need to find a control point. Like with what's up, Ronald? I'm back. With, yeah, look, I mean, as long as I don't mind if it takes a little bit longer, as long as I can get the resources and, you know, and my plan is to build a quick base and then get a whole bunch of stuff and then take it back to my main base and then just store it all there. I think that makes more sense. I think so. Okay, I'm going to shoot to this taxi service. I want to see what this is about. And then I'm going to look for a control point. I suppose we can do the testing station first, right? Got it to the end on the seat I'm on, debating starting a new one. Oh, on for the update. Look, how much is chapter 2 going to change? It adds the next part of the story, and then it adds a new building set. It adds quite a bit, to be fair. Look, it's not going to be... We're not talking the same sort of level update as the caps, you know, the poles. That's a very different story. But by then, it's going to be a console release. Console release is going to be banging. Jesus. Glad you played it solo. Xenon. Look, I think I wouldn't mind trying like a co-op, like just like, you know, a couple of people jumping in and messing about, like maybe jumping into some testing stations in the desert. That could be quite fun. But yeah, the whole guild thing, I don't know, man. Like, look, could you do the same thing? Could you take 4 people and there's Fremen caves out here. I suppose there would be, wouldn't there? Should we do a quick Fremen cave? Yeah, let's do one. Like, I'd like to be able to try the massive spice sand thing, but could you do that with 4 people? Would it be enough? One thing I haven't seen yet: can you attract people to your base? Maybe create a trading post. Oh, like no, it doesn't have that kind of economy. Oh damn, dude, that my shield just went. Whoa, fuck. Uh-oh. We gotta be very careful. You tried a guild? Lasted 2 days. Wow. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely going to need T6 stuff, eh? Especially a shield generator. Jesus, it was destroyed very quickly. You can go to a large spice field solo. Can't use the crawler. Yeah. That's the thing. Like, I think if you could do 4 people and then that'd be enough to do a crawler. And so one person flies the carrier, the other the crawler, and then 2 in like Thopters, you know. I think that could be quite fun. Is this? This is aluminium. It is. No, I'm not doing that now. Carrying that shit. That's crazy. New vehicle is coming too. Yeah. Not sure about the reason to use it. It looks too fun to ignore. Small groups are the best way to play. Just a group of 4 friends enjoying it together. Yeah. So you can do that as well. Huh. Okay. So if you had like a private server, right? And private server, just 4 of you, would that be... You could then do the spice fields? Without like worrying about being ganked? And that would be enough. Oh, hello. There's a cheeky chest up here. Nice. And there's 2 up here. I didn't pack my Thopter away, did I? No. I was a bit of a noob. Noob move? Yeah, it's alright. Sure. Problem with the large fields is there. Always, yeah, see, that's the thing. Yeah. That shit gets old fast, bro. Private servers are only hugger. Basic. DD is always public. Okay. So you would need to find a low pop server. Like the server I'm on at the moment is low population. To be fair, I think most of them have been oh shit. Damn, we don't have much height in the DD at all, eh? I suppose we're already high up, right? That's the shield wall. Yeah. Yeah, so that's the thing. So, okay, so even with... You'd have to find a low population server, and then... Maybe it'll be alright? But now, if one person arrives, let's say it's just one dude in an assault, could he destroy your entire op? Like... Also, I suppose one person could just drop and then... call a worm, right? Then it's all over. Now, so here's the taxi service. Dude, this is dope. Okay. Oh, so this is if you lose everything. So if you lose all your shit, then you can come back here and be like, hi. Yeah.
Can I fly you somewhere today?
Yeah. And then, does it cost you anything?
Music to my ears. Where do you want to go? The basin is a pretty big place. Could you narrow it down a little?
Okay, on single thought I'm fine. I don't know if it's free. Just now I say yes, and then I've left my damn Thopter. Let's not be daft. Nice thing is they added medium fields. Spawn in PV area. Oh, okay, so you can just do those. Oh, nice. I'm yet to try medium field. How much spice sand can you get? Is it a fair amount? If you determine you can get to large fields. Okay. In a small group, it's just risky. You can get a good amount of spice by trawling fields. Again, the PV areas. Okay, just a lot more time consuming. So if you're with 4 people and you're super efficient about it, you could do it. It's weird, I can't place a thing. $15K spice sand. Holy shit. That's a fair amount more than the damn small ones. The small ones is 500. 15,000. Okay. Look, I mean, it's still spice sand. It's 100 to 1 processing ratio, but still. That's 150 melange a pop. It's not bad. 2026, are we going to see Dune on console? Yeah. That's right. So 2026, they're aiming for end of... Might be sooner, you never know. But they're aiming for then. I can't wait, dude. I'm going to move it straight to console. And then stream off the PC and then run it off console. It'll be so much better. Look, to be fair, the game is a hell of a lot smoother than it was. There's been some optimizations. But I notice it still. Like, it's... The experience is kind of different from when I'm streaming and when I'm not streaming. And it's just because of, you know, processing multiple things. Okay, so here's the testing station. Yeah, mediums are not really that medium. Yeah. If you have a large spice refinery, you get a better ratio. I've heard that. So once you get to a certain point, you need to build a large kind of ASAP. Okay. So we're above the testing station now. Alright. Don't die. 10k sand equals 200 melange. 200 melange. Oh, if you refine it in the DD. Oh, I didn't think about that. So do you get more bang for your buck in the deep desert? I thought it was 100 to 1 ratio regardless. Ah, okay. Or is it because of the refineries? So it's just... Oh, so it's just the large... So if it's the large refinery, then it's... Okay. So it can be worth building the refineries in the DD because it's half... Yeah, it's half the materials that you need. Huh. I need to think about this. Because my plan was to build a... What's his name? Yeah, they are. So installed storage goes from, I think, 1,000 to 2,000, or maybe even 2,500, somewhere around there. But it's like double or more than double. It's amazing. Dune has fallen to about 25k players on the weekend. Sure, and its peak was... What did it get up to? It hit the 100k. It did, didn't it? Sure, what sort of peaked at? Look, I think it's going to be one of those. It's going to grow. 135k. That was its peak. Damn. Okay. I think they double it. I think, yeah, I'm sure it's 2,000. I know it's 2,000. I'm sure it might have been 2,500. But at 2,000 definitely. Which is nuts. 1,000 to 2,000. I mean, and I was able to dismantle my base in Sheol now. And take the whole thing. Cool. We're not going in there. Okay, so its peak was at 135 grand. Well, 1,000 people. And now it's dropped to 25. So 25 ongoing. It'll probably bump up again over the update. And then every time there's an update, there'll be a new section of players, and then they'll be returning. And then console will be another big leap. But yeah, by the time that comes out with that update, oh, dude. Polar caps, man. Give me red. There's a lot of poison in this place, eh? Not sure. They changed the assault mechanics a bit. An assault rocket is way better now. Ah. Draw more people back. Well, definitely with a free weekend. And also, there's a cool mural to get. So that's everybody gets it if they play. So existing and new people. And basically, it's the wallpaper. The wallpaper of the three dudes standing, like with the sandworm behind them. It's kind of like the. Oh, there's water there. Game launch background. I think I might be actually using it as my thumbnail. It's that picture. I'll take everything. Why not? Assault is better rockets. Scout with boost can outrun assault with pilot. Yeah. Yeah. Also, the thing is, like, if you're doing the PvE section, apart from use, like, yeah, I don't know. I haven't used the rockets yet. You know, like, would they be necessary in PvE? I don't know. Maybe. Like, if you just want to get to a little... can I put the compactor on? Like a little sandfly camp, you know? And just absolutely pepper it with rockets just for shits and giggles. There you go. Does this poison not disappear? Or... Okay. Obviously not too big a deal. Still bandages, eh? Even in the deep desert, bro. Hello. You know, there is a melee dude there as well. You say Dune is following the No Man's Sky pattern. Launch issues upset initial players, but the patches keep coming. Look, I mean, No Man's Sky, dude, especially with the latest release. Holy shit. It's made other space games very jealous. But the thing is, like, a lot of the people that jammed this when it launched did hundreds of hours. And then they were like, oh, well, you know, now what? Is this T6? No, it's also Mark 5. Yeah, I'll take it just in case we run into... Damn, am I running out of space? I'm running out of space? Shit. Yeah, just means you take forever to die. The determined scout will keep chasing and persisting. Yeah, I suppose that's true. So, but again, so would you use the assault?
Reveal yourself.
There's no flying NPCs, right? No. Why don't they have NPCs in Thopters? They'd probably kick our ass as well. I don't have the... What's his name out, do I? I don't. Shit! Oh, that was risky. Whew, we need it. No. Oh, fuck off. Stop doing that shit. God, the interrupts are infuriating. Okay. Whew. Trying to keep my wits about me. We're in the deep desert. So if we die, can we... do you know what I didn't do? I didn't drop a respawn beacon. That was a bit of a fail, eh? I packed away my Thopter. Dune follows NMS pattern of never ending. I think, look, that's their plan. The plan is they want to keep doing it for as long as, you know, as long as there's people playing it, which is awesome. Because they can go very far with it. They're talking about like other planets and, you know, which is sick. I mean, just the Polar Caps update will be like, it'll be a massive update. Whole new region. Follows the same sort of principle because it's still going to be survival. It'll just be in the cold rather than the heat. So it's still going to have that, you know. You need to put on Dune magic weapons. Oh, hang on. As you say that, did I bring... I didn't bring... Shit, that was a bit of a fail. The spit dart actually would be very useful here. So much potential, so much potential. Massive. And the thing is, like, the combat, you know, they'll improve all the little things they can improve. The bones of the game, like the structure is, yeah, it's awesome. Who the hell was that? Oh, we're gonna get overwhelmed. No. Let's split them up. Okay, we're maxed out on blood. So everything that they've done in terms of, like, you know, the structure of the game and the deep desert and the Coriolis kind of refreshing it so it's an ever-changing map. It's stuff like that that just, you know, they can just add, if they just keep adding more and more content to it, they don't need to change any of the foundation. The foundational elements are awesome. There's just little things like the bit of rubber banding in combat, and it's like, there's some iffy stuff, but I mean, yeah, that's fixable, very easy to improve on. And I should, maybe easy is a strong word, like it's worthwhile improving on it. You know what I mean? They make ground only areas. Yeah, that makes sense to kind of, you know, try and, you know, push people to using the vehicles. Yeah. Probably like caves, like narrowish caves. Like a whole cave network. That would make sense. Oh, hello. Chip! You'd like to see? Side with the Fremen. So the thing is, they've talked about worm riding. So if worm riding's a thing, it's either we learn it from a Fremen, or someone who's been with the Fremen, or that's the third faction. I don't know. I don't know who the third one is. It'd be awesome if it was the Fremen, though. Can I... see if that... how much damage does that do? Oh! Okay. I'll keep this a bit. Incredible foundation in terms of both IP and game design. Yeah, exactly. So it's... they can just keep adding stuff, you know, and if they want to add whole new worlds and just keep the elements that they've already created, dude, they can go very far with it. And people are looking for games they can come back to and play, rather than, like, it's nice to have new stuff, of course, especially new IP that challenges things. It's also nice being able to jump back into a game that you know, Like No Man's Sky. Just keep coming back to it. It just keeps getting better and better. Oh, dude, that's awesome. Elite Dangerous is one of those. I keep jumping back in that game. God, the amount of hours I put into that game. Fuck. DD has the annoying server boundaries, which means you can't really use the buggies except in the area around your base. Oh. But didn't they... That's the... Oh, hello. Intel. Is that a Mark 5? The Mark 5. Do I need it? Not really. I can... Let me drop the concrete. Okay. There's a what's his name chest here though. Oh, hello. Yep. Damn. I absolutely need to take that. What can I... Ah, scrap metal. Drop that. I don't need that. Gonna have to go back to No Man's Sky with the new Corvette thing. Yeah. Also, like, I mean, if you've played Starfield, it's the same sort of idea. Got that snapping, you know, snapping feature with the builds. Imagine becoming Bene Gesserit. Yeah, bro, you'd be like a Jedi, dude. Effectively. Jedi mind tricks. So, I won't be able to find MK stuff. Mark 6. Okay. Gotta head further into the DD. Or get lucky with falling shipwrecks. Look, I mean, the biggest thing is the thermoelectric cooler. I need that for the tall cutlery. That's the biggest thing. Then I can actually start, you know, getting mats to craft T6. Did I get this? I did. Okay. It's a small chance, but a good payoff. The crash ships? Yeah, dude. Agreed. The worm comes quick, though. Even I'm running soft steps and the worm still comes quick. Wait, is that it? Have I finished the testing station? Was it just that? Was it that? It's just this purple door, eh? Because this is... Yeah, we started here. Yeah. Totally worth checking out. The materials they give you are also good. Yeah, you just gotta be fast, you know, because the worms come quickly with the damn crash ships. Even with the event that was running now, sure, it was tight. Not terrible, but like, you know, couldn't faff around. You had to cruise. Okay, done. So I have everything I needed in order to make the tall cutlery. Jesus, dude. I'm gonna need to probably put the storage thing on, eh? Probably. How much fuel do I have? Let's just check. Wait, before I do that... 80% fuel, and I've got a... How much fuel do I have with me? I've got half a medium size. Yeah, that should get me pretty far. Worm versus mine from E30. Worm. The worm is ridiculous, bro. The mine would literally turn to cinders. Got schematic salutes at the end, yeah. Put the storage and do another testing station and make a respawn beacon. Not a... Okay, so I suppose... If I load all the schematics onto the storage, then I'm going to make sure I park the Thopter in a sheltered area just in case. Amazingly, in the deep desert, the ping is low. My ping is 135 milliseconds. That's low, man. I'm normally averaging like 150, 160 in Hogger. Ah. Okay. Now let's attach this. Let's throw on storage. We'll throw all the valuables into the... Oh shit, that's right. There we go. Now we'll put all the valuables in there. To dismantle that. What else? Oh, and those. Those are definitely. Yeah, the rest of the stuff I'll carry, right? How heavy is the new... Okay. So similar to aluminium, right? Titanium ore. Okay. You got plenty of fuel? Okay. You can traverse the whole desert with that fuel. The whole desert? No, that's... You mean the whole sector? Some of the truly old worms on Arrakis are... Yeah, it's unbelievable. I really want to see the grandfather worm. Something like... Got it. That's like a thing I got to tick off. Got to do it. Okay. I'm going to have to launch another beacon, though. I'll do it on this side. Where the hell is a control point? Don't. I'm trying to boost. Well, there's no boost. I put it away. Got a good internet this morning. No buffering yet. Or staying on live feed like, oh, okay. Huh. Maybe it's latency. The biggest thing is so speed is good, but it could be a latency thing. If you sort by weight, it makes it easier. Oh, nice to see what's the heavy. The grandfather you see in the game isn't even the biggest? Huh, I didn't know that. I thought that was what I thought they used the grandfather worm, that was the biggest one. Ah, see, I don't know all that much of the lore. I'm just like, literally I watched the movies and it's just, I couldn't wait for them to make a game. And they nailed it, I think. Survival builder. Okay, so this is all I need to make, right? Pretty much. Survival builder in the Dune universe. Awesome. Wait, am I in the new... I am. Okay. So I can launch a probe from here, right? Oh, yeah. Damn, I need to be higher up. Can I be cheeky and go on that sign? Why not? Big Daddy almost got you? Well, let me just park this. Right, just burn through all my fuel again. Like a muppet. Was a bit drunk, so almost missed the signs. Dude, were you in the deep desert? Oh, you obviously. Oh, you said Big Daddy. That's cool. Players around the spice film were looking at me wondering why the fuck is still on the ground. Meanwhile, you're just chilling. In terms of lore, it's not. Okay. That's cool. So where do are they in the same spot? Or is it a specific place that they kind of hang around? Or are they just deeper? That's kind of nuts. Okay, there we go. That works. Grandfather could be a repeat of the Red Death and Fallout 4. I never finished Far Harbor. That's something I actually need to go back and do. To be honest, once I started building, dude, I just got stuck building. Well, I shouldn't say stuck. All I ended up doing was just building settlements. You know? I need to go back and finish a lot of the DLC. Okay, that's scanned. Whoa! Okay, so we're on... We need to head this direction. I'll go to there. Do another scan. I could go over to that side as well, though, to be fair. Hilarious thing you can do with co-op is use your friends only to get high enough for probes. That's awesome. That's rad. That's such a hack. I keep trying to boost. Meanwhile, can't. No spoilers for Red Death and Far Harbor. Okay. Yeah, I do need to get back into it. Look, to be fair, now that they've done the refresh, because it wasn't a was it a remaster remake? It's a remaster, right? They remastered Fallout 4. Oh. A2 and A3 should have a testing station each. So I need to head this way, right? A4, A3, yeah. We're on the right track. Once I get to the, what's his name, I'll throw up another probe. They are remastering Fallout 3 in New Vegas. Oh, dude, I love Fallout 3. I never played New Vegas. Apparently, I've missed out big time. But I loved Fallout 3. You've missed out big time. Yeah. I have been told it is something I need to do. Maybe we go down like a whole Fallout. Should I go up there? I'm probably going to burn through fuel again though, eh? The New Vegas story was the best in the series. Holy shit. Okay, then I need to definitely... Look, if they're going to remaster it, maybe we do that. Maybe we do a... Ah, shit. Okay, hold on. I'll park right there. Done. Sector B4. B4? Oh, I've gone a bit forward. It's fine. 3 had the best atmosphere. New Vegas had the best story, and 4 is the best gameplay. Okay, that's a nice way to put it. Yeah, actually, to be fair, 3's atmosphere was amazing. And I love the fact that you could start to get like little sprouts of greenery growing depending on your choices. Super cool. One of the things I really enjoy is affecting the world state. Oh shit. Did I screw it up by staying in range? Whew. Okay, so I need to get back to here to scan. Will it be high enough though? It must be. Where did I say? Here, right? Right here. Let's see if I can. If not, then I might have to go to the one in front of me. Did I blow up Megaton City? No. I did, but then I went back and loaded the save again. I had to see the, I had to see the nuke go off, but no. I went back, reloaded, and was like, cool. Okay. So that's A4. And then you said 2 and 3 will probably have testing stations. Oh, there we go. Look at that. And I won't go into the shipwreck. Where the hell is a control point? This is right here, bro. Like, literally right here. Okay. Control points are deeper in the DD. Should I... Ooh. Start paying from sector C and onwards. Okay. And you said the control points are PvP, right? So I should probably be sensible. Drop all this stuff off. Put on the... Oh, I can't pack the Thopter away, right? Okay, so I need to put it in a sheltered spot. Am I going to even be able to do that? I don't think so. So testing station's right here. Is anybody outside it? Okay, no, if there's no one outside it, I'm going to park it right out the front. Shelter spot on the entrance. Just shove it in. Yeah. There we go. As long as it doesn't do that weird thing where it starts like... No. I've lost the sandbike that way. It just starts like vibrating and then just disappears into the fucking map. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna just see if I can just get it to just stabilize. Shit. Just shove it in the concrete. Alright, fuck it. Done. Oh, that worked well. Worth noting, the A6s never change between wipes. They still wipe everything on them, but the map doesn't change unless... Oh, okay. That's good to know. Perfect parking. Okay, so it'll stay there. Yeah, so then what I'll do is, after this, I'll go back to the base, drop everything off, come back to the deep desert, and then, like, empty, just with the booster on, and then check a control point. So we lower the risk. No, no one's here. Just go back to doing what you were doing. Oh, shit. In fact, what I think I'm going to do... I really hope that they look at giving us a way to swap these out We can have 2 loadouts. I'd love a traversal one, and I'd love a combat one. To be fair, I reset my skills recently. I need to actually go through and redo those. I haven't done that in a while. I've got a whole bunch to spend. Oh, that sucks. Did I max out the after I don't know. I can't remember if I maxed out the turret since I reset my skills. If that thing's level 1, it's going to be pretty useless bringing it out. Yeah, distraction more than anything else. Let's just check. I might not have, eh? No, I didn't. Okay. Useless. I'm just going to put the sugar wire back. At least I can pull them and knock them off their thing. I forgot that I need to go through and check builds before I came here, but we're managing. Guns like that, or we're having a co-op partner. Ah, yeah. One can take the fire while the other one goes behind. Takes them out. It's cool. It sounded weird when I said it though. Oh, do I want to be taking... how much complex machinery do I have? Nah, I've got a shitload. I don't need to worry about that right now. I might as well take it. It's going to irritate me if I don't. Got loads of that. Did I already pick some of that up, I wonder? Did I? Okay, I'll take it. If I need the space, I can always drop it. I don't need the gun parts and blade parts, though. Got a ton of that shit. Can't pass up on the loot. It's true, bro. It's an addiction. Yeah, let's throw that on. Okay, done. Why does this feel like I've... Dude, did I take a wrong turn or something? That's the entrance, right? Yeah. Ah, okay, there is. So it was just like a little... Here we go. Here we go. Oh, if I can time it. Oh, shit. Oh, that worked somewhat. Oh, you shits. Yeah. Oh. Nope. Oh, I missed that. Alright. See, the rubber band, you can feel it here. It's not egregious or anything, but it's noticeable. You can see it now and again, like he just warps into places. It's weird as hell. Okay. Whoa! It's jumping all over the place, bro. It's a weird thing, that, eh? It's just like... One thing that DS taught me, better inventory management. Yeah, it's vital, bro. Did I get the big round chest? Oh, no. So I was in that little small part. I need to go back and go into this whole new section. I don't know if it's a ping thing. I'm not entirely sure what it is. Whew. Little tight, but that worked out. Oh. Yeah, it's weird. It's just like you jump around and, you know, fighting kind of ghosts. It's odd. Okay, ID band. Thanks very much. Surely I've got like, yeah, I've got so many darts. Let's just drop these. Got 1,000 darts. I need to stop picking up darts. Plenty. I don't need fuel cells. Literally got 14,000 of them. Back at the base. Dude, mining with the buggy is a whole nother story. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Mark 5. I think I might be using a Mark 5, but we'll check now. Glad to see you picked the right house for Atreides and Harkonnen. I did Harkonnen first and then betrayed them. But I'll probably betray Atreides when the third faction drops, depending on the faction. It's Dune. It's just like, you know, it's par for the course. It'd be rad if it's Fremen, like, you know, and it kind of makes sense to balance out the other two. But I don't know. Could also be water shippers. Could be. We shall see. But there is worm riding. They did talk about worm riding, so it could be. It depends. Like, I mean, let's say they do the water shippers and they drop it at the same time. I think we might have actually talked about this already. I think the third faction drops when the Polar Caps DLC drops. I think it might be the water shippers. Maybe. So let's say it is. Then the Fremen stuff, maybe the Fremen is part of the story and not so much the faction. Right? We'll learn the worm riding and all of that, and we'll find the Fremen as part of the story, but yeah. That's fair. The Fremen turn up, you're switching. Yeah, I think everybody would, dude. I think everybody would switch to the Fremen, like, immediately. Could be the Fremen water shippers, maybe smugglers. I think it's the water shippers. I think it's because it coincides with the Polar Caps, and that's who controls that whole section. So it becomes like a. I think so. Oosh. Just because the new faction coincides with the release of that DLC. Okay, hold on. Let me just park here, bro. Whoa. I wonder how it'll affect the lands rat. Well, yeah, that's the thing. Apparently, it's to balance it out. How that happens, I don't know. What's up, Tanaka? How's it going? Smugglers would be cool. The thing is, like, I don't know enough of the lore about it. So if you guys know the lore, you need to tell me. I'm trying to remember who was talking about it last time with the water shippers though, because it sparked a memory with because it coincides with the DLC. I'm sure that's why. And they control the caps. I think that's part of the lore. Okay, so should we... I mean... Should we do another one? See, this is the problem, bro. Now you're like, oh, maybe I can do another one, and then I lose all my shit. Yeah, I'm starting to build up quite a bit in terms of stuffs. Rare stuffs. To be fair, I might be rocking the Mark V already. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm rocking a Mark III. Wow. Okay. Let's head back, and then I'll come back out, put the booster on, come back out, and then scan a control point. Because I've got to do that for the... What's his name? I've got to do that for the journey portion. Literally this. And then the next part will be... Whoa. Sandcrawler? Holy shit. Okay. 4 foundations. Construct at least 7 walls and a door. Construct at least 4. What's that? Temporary base. Okay. Missile launcher. Sandcrawler. Travel to a control point. Take over the control point. Gain a reward. Okay, so let's do this. Let's head back. Deposit. Put the booster on. Get a control point. Huh, I say it like it's going to be easy. I have no idea. The worm is riding by shrines and visions like the other Fremen. Yeah, it could be. Water shippers, you reckon the most likely? Suspect water shippers can just watch the 2 houses to support, as they're the merchants after all. Yeah, the losing faction would pay more for the support kind of deal. Okay. So is that the law, right? That the water shippers control the caps? Am I correct in that? Here we go. Okay, let's do... Back to Haga? Yup. So, I mean, that's quite... Isn't that kind of nuts, though? You can only take control points if they're currently controlled by the enemy faction. Ah, okay. Not owned so much, but the big water sellers do control the caps at least. Okay. Okay. My case, Harko? No, I remember I switched to Atreides. Oh, so I see what you're saying. So I can only take it if Harko owns it and then take it back. Got you. Okay. Smugglers may look weak, but their ability to pillage, stand back and watch the other factions battle each other. So they use the what's-his-name tactic. What was his name? The Baron in Civil War. Let them take each other from within. You check that out by pressing L and see which faction controls it. Okay. Let's do that. Let's... The water sellers are rich enough to maintain control through mercs and bribes and such. Okay. But I mean, so let's say if the third faction only... I mean, that's quite a while, eh? I'm trying to boost. I can't boost. Yeah, that's quite a while. So, end of 2026, it's over a year away before, you know. Well, let's say it's this time next year. No, it won't be. I can't just assume that. So if they said end of 26, let's say it's end of 2026, right? So, yeah. Effectively a year and a quarter away from the next faction. But to be fair, Chapter 2 is coming out and that's story already. So they'll probably be doing story releases every season. Not every 3 months. No, I shouldn't say every season, every quarter. And then yeah, then that big ass DLC at the end where they dual. I mean, are they going to do it all at the same time? Sounds kind of crazy. Unless they're going to get everybody on all the console version out sooner and then do the DLC after? Maybe. Okay, I'm going to drop everything in... Yeah, let's go all the way to the bottom. Oosh. Where's my uniques? Other side. Smuggers use guerrilla tactics. Okay. Very cool faction. And... Do you reckon... Aren't there... Isn't the... I think the plan was they want to try and bring as many as they can and start, like, integrating into the game. And it'll probably be like events, like so now the Choma event that's going on now. I think that's the thinking. I might be wrong though, but I think it's more and more stuff like that. So there's just in-game events, and it'll be sort of each faction, which is rad, and then they'll have it on a rotational basis. Pretty cool. Okay, so let's do a. There's no way they can't? Yeah, I'm sure they're going to. I'm sure it'll be the same thing that they're doing now. So it'll be like, there'll just be more and more events going on. I need to do another chest, because I'm running out of space here, bro. Let's do another one there. Do I necessarily need to keep them down here? Probably not, but it's just become like a habit. Actually, these I need to research, don't I? I don't have that. No, I don't have this. I don't have this. I don't think I have that either. Okay, actually, I just need to research them. Because all of these are duplicates. I even have a tile cutlery, which is selling for $500,000 at the exchange. Do I need a $500,000 Solaris though? No. Solaris are not something that you gotta really stress about in this game. Oh, I do need to do this though. Okay. That's done. Oh wait, no, hold on. I need to... no. Oh, the other cool thing about the update is we can finally, we're going to be able to finally label our storage. God, that's a very welcome need, actually. But yeah, that's very welcome. At a glance, too, you don't have to actually open it. You can just, as you stand there, the name of the storage pops up. Bro. Time saver. The moment, I'm just going to just put everything in one. I don't really care. I'm taking this to destroy it, so let's not worry about that. That. Okay. This is all getting broken down. It's a leap, that's mine. So is that, actually. Now I can just grab everything that's in the assault. Scout. There we go. Scout Ornithopter engine. Do I have... Wait, was it a... Is it a scout? No, it's assault. Okay, it's assault. I will leave it there. Okay. Done. I need to take another fuel thing though. No, I'll take another one. All I want to do is just scan the control point, and that's done. You know what I mean? Like it's task, man. I just need to complete the task. And then after that, I need to do some farming. But I won't do that on camera. That's crazy. But I need more Dura. A fair amount more. Okay, trash that. Trash that. My storage is all over the place, bro. It's not the end of the world because it's like it all pulls to one location, so it's not, you know. But just trying to find shit is such a minefield. Okay, it's fine for now. Health-wise, I've got 17. Okay, we've got plenty. Okay, so... wait, hold on. I needed to just repair... I know my power pack is also getting low. This is still fine. Shield is getting trashed, eh? Sure. Power pack's okay. Oh. Do the circuit system? Yeah, it's cool. So it works for export. So like when I find, so I do have a few of the things exporting to certain chests, but then I leave everything on, like all the devices can import from one, so I don't have to worry about putting the right materials in the right chest. Otherwise that might drive me around the bend. You're thinking about doing the Metal Gear Solid? I thought about going down the Metal Gear Solid route. I love Metal Gear Solid. I do. Number 4 is just... Oh, dude, Guns of the Patriot was... Yeah, that was special. 2 also, to be fair, 2 is also really good. And then 5, of course, was like... It's the best gameplay, I think. I mean, look at all this crap. I've just got so much shit everywhere. God damn it. That's in the buggy now. Okay, let's just move this stuff out of the buggy. It's daft. Scout, and then we'll put that in there as well. When the update comes out and I can rename stuff, then I can go through like a whole thing of just sorting. But for now, no, I'm not going to stress about it. Do you hate the durability? I know, right? Dude, the durability loss is nuts. And the thing is, there's some of it just doesn't match, right? So if technically the power pack is being used all the time, right? So for shield, for suspenser, for everything, and yet the suspenser burns out faster than anything else. It should be that, and I'm not saying they need to now make the power pack burn out faster than the damn suspenser belt, God. But the thing is, like, surely these two would be at half the rate of this. And it should be at this duration, not at this. The suspensive belt breaks in no time at all. But I mean, if we're going on usage, because yeah, using the power pack with everything, I'm using it all the time. But the suspensive belt just goes, dude, it gets absolutely destroyed. And then by the time it gets to 50%, it's just not worth repairing. Just trash it and build another one. Because it burns out like halfway through a mission. And it's just like, well, not halfway, but a mission's a bit flogged. But like, you know, through an activity you decided to do, and suddenly you just don't have one anymore. It's like, gets old. I have export set up the same import, and yeah, 100%. You hated that back in Conan as well. Okay, so it was something there. Okay, like I get it, it's a survival game. There's supposed to be a durability loss, and you can improve it with some of the stats. Although to be fair, I don't know if it. I mean, I'll need to be corrected on that, but I mean, I did all of the what's his name. It was on Trooper, wasn't it? Cost of weapons and tools, right? But I didn't notice a difference on. I'm sure it's weapons and tools. Clean your gear, slain durability of cost of firing weapons and yeah, that's firing weapons and tools. Repairing maximum durability cost of each repair of weapons and tools, right? But I didn't notice any difference when I maxed this out, and you know, when it was nothing, and I repaired the what's his name suspensive belt, it was the same. Unless I missed something, I didn't see any difference. If you use the Emperor's Wings dispenser, it dies in like 2 minutes. Yeah. Dude, the Emperor's Wings, look, it's better than the starting one, although passive was actually pretty useful when you were jumping from a high height. But dude, Emperor's Wings sucks. I got so damaged with that suspensive belt. It was just like, the second I could get away from it, I did. Leap was amazing. To go from everything to leap was just like God. And then full obviously is, yeah, full's the best. But yeah, Emperor's Wings, dude, no. Painful. Painful. The easy to find? Yeah, look, I mean, again, you know, once it's not overly expensive to make. But shit, when it gets to 50%, it's just, yeah, there's no point in repairing them. Just destroy it, start again, you know. Full suspense is the one to go. Yeah. One thing that, with New Vegas, weapons breaking in the middle of the battle. Oh, yeah. Yeah. But the durability, like, what's his name cost was nowhere near like this. This is nuts. It is. It's a good mechanic. It's just like I wish that the what's his name cost wasn't so high. Well, there was a way to mitigate it. Because it's like, you know, a 20% loss each time is you've got 3 repairs. Because 3 repairs it's down to 60, and once it's 60%, you're just like you've only got 40% usage, and that's a couple of jumps, and you're done. Is 5 probes enough for finding a control point? Maybe I should grab another 5 more, right? Just in case. Web crafting, survival. Never a difficult thing to deal with, just annoying, yeah. And also the when it fails like at the worst time, fuck, bro. It means something you've always got to check. Again, it's not not difficult, but just the probes are here, aren't they? Or are they in the survival fab? They're in survival actually. That's here. Same with the Holtzman shield. Use second-hand ones. Yeah, so the Holtzman, do I have enough of everything to make this without? Yeah, I do. I'm making it. Thanks very much. Now let's do... I mean, I might as well do another 10. Okay. Did I not grab that? The probe. Always have a backup power pack, Holtzman, and shield, especially if you do stations. Yeah, look, it's not a bad idea. The nice thing is you can find the stuff in there in a pinch. Okay, so I'm going to trash the Mark III. Right? Efficiency 35. Efficiency 55. Damn. Okay, I'm going to take all of these with. Thanks very much. So you personally think this shouldn't render weapon, but rather its damage or protection should reduce. The durability gets lower, and that way it's still better to have it fully repaired, but it's not such a pain in the ass to deal with. Oh, okay. So in other words, it's not the... You can repair it to 100%, but its stats will go down. The thing is, like, would people be able to still track that? Maybe. You know... I don't know. Maybe they thought that people would be like, "Oh, repair this to 100%. What the hell?" You know. Meanwhile, I get what you're saying though, but I think probably people would run into the thing of like, "I repaired this thing fully, but it's not working," and there'd be a lot of confusion around it. I'm gonna recycle this. Yeah. Okay, let's rock and roll. But yeah, literally just all I want to do is just see if I can just scan the probe, or the control point at least, and then we can call it there. Because then, yeah, then I need to do more farming, and I've got to do all of that kind of shit. Oh. And then, but yeah, I'll be streaming again on Tuesday for the update. Gotta do it. Oh, fool. I didn't put on the what's his name. Do I have it in my inventory? I do. Do these not stack on top of one another? Oh, they don't. 10 is the max. Okay. Do this. It's funny, just like the second I can, I'm absolutely going to put on the booster. Jesus. Oh. So much better with the booster. And I've got the, what's his name? The Albatross wings. I don't know how much that does in terms of when you're boosting, or if that's only applies when you're gliding. I don't know. Definitely a system that needs tuning. Yeah. I think, yeah, you know what I mean? It'd be nice, like... It'd be nice if there was different adjustments, right? So let's say your cost for durability was a 20% loss or 25% loss, and then you could reduce that with perks and then reduce it with certain gear. So they've already got that mechanic, right? So if you repair with the Mark V torch, your durability loss is less on your vehicles, right? So it'd be cool if there was a way you could do the same thing with tools. And it may be that it's supposed to be the perks. I just haven't noticed it. You know? How much does the DLC cost? Oh, for chapter 2. No, there's a free portion and there's a paid portion. Which edition of the game did you get? I got what's his name, so it's included. I think it came in the... Got the basic one? Okay. I think... Just check if there's a season pass. I don't know if they did it on season pass, to be fair, though. So this weekend is a free weekend, and I think it might have chapter 2 included. So you could get away with checking it out and seeing what it's like. I don't know if to be fair, I might be talking on my ass. I don't know if the chapter 2 stuff is included with the free weekend. It might not be. I don't know. Maybe the free-to-play stuff. Yeah, that would make sense. The free-to-play stuff is, but the paid stuff is mainly the story, right? Let me pull it up quickly. I think the paid stuff was mainly the story. Let me just bring it up, just so we know. I'm not burning through fuel, am I? Can I land here? Can I just land? Yeah. There we go. Okay, so free weekend 11th to 15th. Yeah, chapter 2 comes out on the 9th. Free weekend is completely unlimited. Okay, so that includes the... Interesting. All right. That includes it as well. Where is the... Oh, bro, why didn't they... Oh. Okay, that's not working. Hold on. Let me bring up the browser. Hold on. Okay, there we go. So what I'll do is I'll just add it to the... If I can, and I don't crash OBS and then, you know, end the stream early like a muppet. Okay. Yeah, cool. I didn't crash the whole thing. That's always good. Oh, whoops. All right, done. So, that's roadmap. So, free weekend. No. There we go. Okay, so this is the one that was on the... No, man, where's the one on the 9th? Where's chapter 2, bro? This is the free weekend. 11 to 15, right? Tips for anyone playing the game, yeah. And when will they make you pay? Chapter 2 is free story update. But then where is the... You know what I'm literally looking for? So that's the roadmap, right? So that's the full roadmap. I'm literally looking for the thing where they literally did it the other day. View all. Yeah. Ah, there. Am I dying out here? Oh shit, I am. Okay. Let's not perish while we are out here. Okay, so this is the free stuff. So you had the obviously the being able to change your appearance, and then the Lost Harvest part was paid, which is a standalone story, part of the Miners Guild. And it also includes armor, skins, Dune Man building set, and also the new vehicle. So the DLC is $12.99. It's included in the season pass, $24.99, which includes the Lost Harvest DLC and 2 major DLCs. Season pass is already included in both the deluxe and the ultimate. So $12.99, $24.99, $24.99 gets you 3, $12.99 gets you 1. Makes sense to go with the $24.99. So get the full season pass. And then literally then you get all of that. So the Dune Man set, the vehicle, obviously there's the free story stuff, but then there's also the standalone story stuff, which is like, you know, vehicle is free? I don't think so. I think because they said it's here, and it sits under the paid. Including, so DLC also includes several unique cosmetics, including a brand new vehicle, the tread wheel. So I think that's under the paid, bro. So yeah, the story stuff is free. The normal story stuff is free. And the cosmetic stuff is also. But this one says DLC also includes several unique cosmetics, including a brand new vehicle, the tread wheel, complete with its own animations and tier upgrade. The vehicle and other cosmetics provide no material benefit over the base game counterpart. Oh. In story, renovation chapter 1. Chapter 2 brings several new contracts, new dynamic encounters, new archetype armor, and recustomization and more. No, I don't think so. Doesn't look like it. New cosmetics, including a brand new vehicle, the tread wheel. Whereas where under the free content, it doesn't say that. Unless I'm missing something. Yeah, because the tread wheel is all like new animations, and they were doing the thing in the, and then this is the free stuff, right? So free stuff is story, character customization, new contracts, dynamic encounters, and then the archetypes and archetype armors. And then this stuff is the season pass, which includes testing stations, new harvest, tread wheel, Dune Man, more decorations, and then armors and skins and shit. And yeah, then the roadmap is the next one, September 2025, Lost Harvest, that's now. Then Raiders of the Broken Lands between January and March 2026. And then the Water Wars, April and June 2026. The water shippers family are at war, fighting to control the polar caps of Arrakis. So that's between April and June. Not the end of the year. So we're literally going to get the polar caps water shippers stuff Then the console will be after. Cool. PC player is going to be eating good until then, eh? And then there's a whole section of other stuff. But as we go along in the roadmap, I'll keep jumping back in. And then free event, yeah, as you were saying, between 11th and 15th. So yeah, that's the update. It's a brand new vehicle, yeah, and they were doing like little tricks with it, where they would be going at full tilt, and then they'd rotate and then spin back and do a 180 and spin back. It was cool. Here we go. Gives no benefit of the base version by playing. How can the vehicle not be free? Oh, I think literally it's just part of the season pass, whereas the story stuff and the other quality of life things, those will be, oh shit, stop going so high. Forgot about that. I think that's, yeah, I think they just have, I don't know. Maybe they want to make sure that, I suppose, probably the thinking would be they want to make sure that, like, people who purchase just the base game always feel that they're getting something for the updates. And then for the people who want to take it, you know, who just want to, yeah, have more shit, they make sure they cater for them as well. I mean, the amount of hours that you can sink into this kind of game, I'm at what, 250? And I'm taking my time and streaming and, you know, taking it easy. Some dudes put like hundreds of hours in just the first like 2 weeks. Fuck, bro. It's nuts. It's nuts. Losing sleep. I'm just kind of gunning it, eh? I didn't even really think about that. I just went, oh, let's just get to see. Trying to watch the playthrough and trying to code some complex logic for home automation. Is that what you're doing at the moment? Yeah, and then, sorry, bro. And then I'm bringing up, like, stats and stuff that comes with, like, content and to read a bit. Oh, my bad. Whoa, is there quicksand out here? Of course there is. Oh, God. That's quite a hazard, eh? Is this quicksand? This looks like quicksand, bro. Ooh, okay. We're in B. Not clear wording? Yeah, I think... Again, I think the... You never know. There may be, like, cosmetics and stuff. You know, like the... What's his name? They brought out the special skin for the bike. So I'm sure they're going to be doing that kind of stuff all the time. But yeah, I think that, so there may even be a skin for the treadwheel, but I think the treadwheel itself is under the pad. I'm going to try and scan here, bro. Obviously, we don't want to like go too berserk in the DD because it's all getting, you know, trashed tomorrow. I can't remember if it's Monday or Tuesday, bro. I will become more accustomed to the deep desert, though, as the weeks go by. Look, Tuesday we'll be checking out the update, and then... Yeah, I don't know. I'll try and do an episode on the weekend. If I do move it to Tuesdays, or... Yeah, I still don't know. I still don't know how I'm going to do it. Okay. We're in C7. I imagine a control point would be... It'd have to be like have to be enough space around it, right? Wouldn't just be some random little rock, surely. C8. Storm happens on Tuesdays. Okay. Oh, that's why the update's on Tuesday. Well, they were planning on the 10th. But they said that they've managed to move it back to the 9th. It's kind of rad. Like, hopefully it's not an absolute shit show. Hopefully it's not absolute chaos when the update drops. I mean, I don't mind if it is. It's not the end of the world. Like, the Chome event was a little sticky. They had to... Oh! They had to quickly fix some things. Dude, this crash ship is right by the... Wow. That's cool. Absolutely going to take advantage of that. As long as I don't get myself killed like a muppet. Oh, careful, don't use the dispenser. That's rookie move. Oh, holy sh... Dude! Oh my god. Well... I'm gonna have to change the storage quickly. I'm gonna have to, because it's... Yeah. Let's move arse. Oh, did I just pick this up? Did I not? Fool! Okay. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Get out of the damn... Stop being a menace. There we go. I hear the worm moving. Leave the ship alone. Just give me a minute. Oh damn! I've maxed the inventory already. I'm gonna have to start bringing the assault, man. I know it's risky biscuits, but the scout storage is nonsense. What helmet is that? I don't know. I think... Let me check. I'm going to swap that for spice sand. Wayfinder. Yeah. Plastinium, so it's T6. Can I... Oh, dude. Can I throw in the sand? Oh, there we go. That's much better. That's much better in terms of volume. Okay, let's try not to piss off the worm, though. Shit. Mats are good, yeah. Yeah. My first T6 stuff. There's a lot of it, bro. Nothing. Look, that was really lucky also finding it right by the damn side. Oh, wow, why? Okay, there we go. Really? Here we go. Whew. I'm absolutely taking everything. Oh, come on. Done. Okay. Well. Okay. There's another container? So we got that one. Damn, dude, I'm burning through water out here. Obviously the deep desert is hot as shit. Got it already. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I got that one. That one had a ton of stuff in it, dude. Wow. We got that one, and then we got that one on the side. That was handy. Okay, so... yeah, good stuff. Lots of mats. Yeah, lots of mats. Plasteel composite armor plating. Plasteel plate. Obviously a little bit of spice sand. Always good. Radiated core. That's new. Plasteel composite gun parts. Oh! So now we have to get this version of that in order to make T6. Interesting. Okay, so each individual thing is now changed. Ah. Okay. That's clever. Damn, so the DD is like literally T6 is a whole new thing of everything. Okay, well, collect all of those because they are expensive in the market. Most of my sorry came from mats. Holy shit. Okay. Let me just quickly respond here. I think what I'll do is, I think I'm actually gonna, let's call it here. I need to get back to, I'm gonna quickly just see if I can scan it. Okay. So this spice bloom that's just happened there, is that a small or a medium? I want to quickly go take a look. Oh, I don't have boost. Damn it. Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna start bringing out the assault. I know it, yeah. I know it's risky, but it's just like not being able to boost, man. You know? Sucks. It's not, look, I mean, it's not terribly slow. I mean, we're at 174. It's not like, it's not terrible. But I just like being able to just boost and then kind of course correct. If it's small, it'll disappear fast. If medium, it'll stay up. Okay. Oh, so the plume itself stays. Okay. That's good to know. Okay, we're now in D8. Yeah, it's a little one. Am I going to stress about some spice sand right now? Probably not the safest thing to do. You know? Look, I've got soft steps. Soft steps makes it, yeah. Makes it way better. I don't know what it's going to be like in the DD though. I don't know how aggressive the worms are. Probably going to be, you know, more aggressive. Dude, where is the control point, bro? Oh. I'm thinking it's going to be like that. Like it's going to be an area like that. It's not going to be like one of these. But what I am going to do while I'm here is I'm going to do a cheeky scan. Okay. I'm going to shoot over to there and just see. So the thing is, like, okay, so let's say you build your base. I mean, you're not going to be building it here. I suppose you could. But it's going to get trashed every week, right? Then, what do you build a base on there and then mine? Because I mean, do you bring a buggy? Do you do it the same way you do it in Sheol? You pack the buggy in your inventory and then do a farm. Press L to check points. See if there are any Harkonnen. Claimed. Yeah. Does it give you where the location? Whoa. Limited access. Personal and guild faction alignment required. I need to go and actually... So I haven't done anything about that since. Of the yellow ones. Limited access. Personal guild faction. So I've got to... You have to make your own guild? Even though you are alone. Oh. Shit. There's a quest. Okay. Well. Fuck it. Okay. I will do that. That is why you can't see the stuff. Ah, okay. That makes sense. So the locator control point, I literally did surveying the deep desert. So I could probably locate one. And then I wonder if that's the next quest after this. Okay, and then let's head back. You see, like this, just bro. It's not, again, it's not the end of the world. Not having a boost, but I mean, bro. Obviously, we can't go that high because we're already high up. Burn through fuel. You should have the quest already. Let's have a look. So the next one is here. Charting the depths. Locate a control point. Contract is a... what's his name? Construct a sandcrawler. Foundations. Missile launcher. Whoa! I switched. What's his name? Travel to a control point. Take over the control point. Right now it's on this. To locate one. I think maybe it'll switch after I've done it. I don't know. You can make a guild in 10 seconds? Oh, okay. Fine. So I need to go back to Arrakeen and do it. Okay, hold on. Let me land. Let me land so I don't crash into the deep desert with all these amazing materials on me. Guilds. Create guild 1,000. Insufficient funds. Oh shit. Okay, so I need to create my own one? Or join an existing one. Okay. Okay, I shall do so. That's hilarious. I don't remember them saying that though. Oh well. Go back to Hugger? Yeah. That's my thinking anyway. I want to keep these. I want to keep these mats, man. I have everything I need in order to craft the tall cutlery, so I can literally fly in here with a thopter and start mining T6 mats. But I need. Look, I need to do a. I've got to do what's his name. I've got to get more jasmium, more aluminium. I've got to do that anyway. I've got more Dura I've got to mine. Ugh, refine. So it's just like, yeah. I've got some stuff I need to do in Hogger. Oh, bro. But I'll do that. I'll do that off stream. Can't watch you doing that, bro. That's mind numbing. And I'll need at least probably two buggies worth, I think. At least. I've still got some jasmium, but I'm probably going to need to do one load of jasmium as well. Solo Dune life. Always justice, dude. Always. It's always. I've farmed enough fuel cells that should last a while. So at least I know I can power my base without worry. So there's no control points like... well... I don't even know what they look like. Probably look online. Nothing is free. Nope. Nada. Okay, so, look, I'll be back again on Tuesday, man. You know? I'm not sure, we'll probably find out closer to the time when the release of the update is, but, I mean, time-wise, what are they going on UTC? Are they going on Central Time? I can't remember. Hogger Basin. They look like a big upside down transparent jar. Okay. You have like a PvP area of 500 meters around it. Okay. Yeah, so I definitely don't want to be going to one of those with all this stuff on me. 500 meters? Damn. Okay, so yeah. No. That's all I need. Lose all this nice shit. No. No, no, no. And maybe like I could, I don't know, maybe I could craft. If I can craft get enough mats to craft a T6 shield. Right? Just a Holtzman. That'll probably do me like for a while at least. Because the oh damn, where am I? Am I at the corner of the? Ugh, well, came in at the wrong spot. There is no T6 shield. Ah, okay. But you can craft it. Okay, yeah. T6 power pack. Oh, so I suppose that's what dies, right? It's not the shield, it's the power pack. When you're being shot at. Okay, so I need to focus on a T6 power pack. Yeah, you can see the you can see the frames and like the pop in and you know, and it's just yeah, it's a little bit worse when I stream. You know, to be fair. So I'd like to run on console, and then I've just noticed doing it for God of War now and Death Stranding. It's just like, man, everything runs so smooth. Okay. I'm sure they'll allow us to transfer our progress. I fucking hope so, man. Starting again. Oof. Makes me nauseous thinking about it. Look, in a year's time, I might be like, no, fuck it, let's start again. I don't know. Okay. Where the hell am I going to store all of this? Let's do mats. But yeah, I think the next time I go in, I'm going to take the oh, these are what's his names though. Oh, it doesn't matter. Who cares? What difference does it make? It all gets pulled from the same place. After the update's released, then I'll go through and start renaming shit. And right now, I'm just dumping. It's fine. It's fine for now. To be fair, I could probably break these down. Fine. Not gonna worry about it now. What was left on the copter? Was there anything left? Oh, there was just this. Let's just research that. Am I losing my mind, bro? Did I put it in there? Why did I do that? Wayfinder helm. Okay, well, this was a productive episode. See you later. Hop in the car and do some shopping. Okay, awesome, man. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, Ronald. And yeah, maybe see you tomorrow for EX33. We're at the end, right? Well, I think we're at the end. We're about to do the paintress. Okay, so... Oh no, why does it do that? Thanks. Yeah, I think we're going to call it there. I need to do farming runs now. Ish. Lots of farming. No. And then it's literally just so I can build this. Or like get ready for it. Because I need a power building all of this shit. Oh, have I got enough? I don't have enough plastinium and whatever. And then of course the massive dude, look at the size of this thing, bro. It costs so much to make though. 1,000 spice melange. I suppose 500 in the DD, right? Hmm. That's a ridiculous number. 100,000 spice sand? Hey? That's nuts. Yeah, you do that in the DD. Yeah. Dude. Sure. Not worth in Hogger Basin. Yeah, I think like... I don't know, we're gonna have to see where this goes, but I mean... Yeah. I think for now, I'll do the... Look, I've just got to the DD room, so I need to still gather resources and, you know... But yeah, Tuesday we'll check out the update. And potentially build a base. You know, depending on how it goes. I want to make sure we check out everything properly. And then if we do it in enough time, then I'll build a cheeky base, but yeah, let's see how it goes. Oh, your pleasure, man. Thanks for all the tips and the assist. Hope you enjoyed the episode, bro. And yeah, then we'll see. So we'll do the update stuff on Tuesday, and I don't know how much story is going to be added, but it might be kind of worth, you know, doing the I don't know. Let's see how it goes. It may make sense to kind of keep it on Sunday while I'm still doing story content, because I mean the update just landed now, right? So there's going to be the water ships. There's going to be the DLC, the standalone, and then there's going to be the story DLC and all the extra stuff. So maybe, yeah, maybe for the first little while I'll still do Sundays. Let's see. You know what? Let's see how Tuesday goes, and then we can call it from there. But yeah, otherwise, thanks guys. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and I will see you again for the Tuesday update. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Bye.